What's up, Joe? It's Ninjas here, and in today's video we have a Christmas ornament assortment. I have a whole bunch of ornaments here we're going to be jumping into and looking at. These are all from the Printify app. I have 5 different ornaments here that we are going to be looking at. Now this video is actually going to be uploaded both to YouTube and into the POD Ninjas Facebook group. If you're watching on YouTube and you want to see more product reviews, make sure to check out the POD Ninjas group. The link is down in the description. I upload a print-on-demand product review every single week. And if you're watching on Facebook, drop a like on this to show that you want me to keep making these. Now, like I said, I have 5 different ornaments here. All of them are from the Printify app. We're going to be looking at them today and talking about the quality of them, the price points, the potential profits that you can make, and I'll even show you some print-on-demand ornaments that are currently being sold on various print-on-demand stores. Also, let me know down in the comments which ornament was your favorite, and if you plan to try and sell them, let me know which one you are going to try and sell. The first one we're going to look at is this wooden ornament right here. Let me see if I can get that to focus on there for you. Definitely a cool product. This is, like I said, a wooden Christmas ornament from the Printify app. You can see here on Printify's page that they have a couple of really cool mock-ups for you. These are going to be available in different shapes, so when you're creating your design, you're just going to have to choose which shape you want. If we scroll down, we can see some of the pricing for this product. So this is going to cost you $6.79. You're then going to pay another $2.50 for shipping, which brings you to an all-in cost of almost $10. Now, Printify does have a premium account option, which does give you an additional 20% off on every single order that you have with them. And if you guys want to learn how you can get a free month of premium, stick around. I'll tell you in this video. So this wooden ornament, in terms of quality, it's exactly what you would expect. The wood doesn't necessarily feel like super rugged, but it also doesn't feel cheap. It's about a centimeter or so thick. The print quality on it is just fine. I don't really see any issues with this. Let's see if I can get that to focus. There we go. For the most part, pretty standard, exactly what you would expect. This right here is our next ornament. I had to hold my hand there to get it to focus. This one is made out of metal. It's really cool. It's shaped like a snowflake, obviously. The print on there is relatively good. Again, just exactly what you would expect. Inside of the Printify app, this one is called the Pewter Snowflake Ornament. If we scroll down, you can see that this one has a couple of different suppliers. You can get one that is going to ship it from the United States, and then another one that is going to ship it from Australia. Now, the price differences are pretty vast here, right? The one from the USA is $9.33, and then the Australian one is about half of that, right? So depending on where you're selling to, you might want to choose a different one here. But we'll go with the USA one, right? $9 to pay for it, and then also another $4 to ship. So about $13 or so all in on this product. They have a couple of mock-ups here. It does come in a gift box. The gift box looks like this, pretty standard gift box here. Nothing extravagant, but definitely something cool that could go along with your ornament. By now, if you're thinking ornaments could be a cool option for you to sell in your store, I'm going to give you some design tips in this video as well. Once we get through looking at all of the ornaments that I have, because I think a lot of times people, when they sell seasonal products, tend to not create things that are actually going to sell. They focus mainly on the holiday, and you really shouldn't do that. And like I said, in a few minutes, I'm going to show you what you should do instead. This right here is our next ornament. This one is going to be made out of ceramic, and there's actually a couple different shapes. You can get this in a circle, a star, or a heart, or this octagon. I'm not sure if that's an octagon or not. Someone fact check me down in the comments. This one is going to be a little bit on the cheaper end, right? This is going to be $5.76, and it's going to cost $3.95 to ship it, so about $10 for this ornament all in. In terms of the print quality here, really, it's exactly what you'd expect. There's nothing that would make me think this is a low quality Christmas ornament here. The print is just fine. overall, I think it's just fine. This right here is our next ornament. This one is going to be a glass ball. You can see that it has some print on both sides. Now, the part that you're actually customizing is right here. This is where you get to upload a design, whatever you want here. On this side, you can choose between a Christmas tree and some festive looking bells, which I'll show you in a second. Honestly, I'm not really sure why they did that, because if I was selling something like this, I wouldn't want that. I would like to just have that side be blank and then have my design be right here. I wouldn't want anything on this side that doesn't really have to do with the niche that I am selling to. You can see here inside of the Printify app that they show the Christmas tree, which we have on here, and then these festive ribbons and candles, where, like I said, the part that you're customizing is this part here on the front, but then on the back you get to choose between either one of these. And again, like I said, if I'm selling to like the hunting niche and I'm creating a hunting Christmas ornament and I'm doing some sort of a hunting design right here, I wouldn't really want to have a Christmas tree on the other side. But regardless, it's going to cost you $10.90 or $10.52, and then $3.49 to ship it, which means, our all-in cost is again about $14 on this ornament. Now, this right here is our final ornament. This one is actually glass. It's completely see-through, so I'll do my best to show some good close-ups for you guys on this one. But this ornament is actually going to be our most expensive. You can see here inside of the Printify app, this one's going to cost $14.18. Another $4 to ship it means your all-in cost is about $18 for this ornament. Now, throughout the video, I've talked about a few things, both in terms of how to go about selling these, which we'll get to in a second, but I also talked about the Printify Premium discount. Now, if you guys are looking at these ornaments and you're thinking, wow, these seem really cool, I think I should definitely try to sell ornaments. I'm just concerned about the price, because some of these are a little bit pricey, meaning you're going to have to price these at a really high amount to actually be able to make a good profit, right? So a Printify Premium account could be a good solution here. If you guys want to get a free month of Printify Premium, you can use it throughout Christmas time, right? The month like of November or something. Use code NINJA50, that's all caps, NINJA50, add it to your payment section, and you will get a free month of premium. That's going to take 20% off the cost. Now, before we jump in and we talk about like niches and I show you examples of people selling these products, one thing I want to touch on here. If you're going to sell these, right, I talked about margins being a potential issue. What I would do is if you're on Shopify, I would go get some sort of a bundle app. Go into the Shopify App Store, type in bundles, and try to find a way where you can sell multiple of these ornaments at a time. That's going to help you to really get some good profit margin, right, when you're selling these. Because if we come back and we look at the Pewter snowflake ornament here, right, this is going to cost us $9.33. And let's say that we're charging the customer the shipping, right? If we're going to use any sort of paid traffic here, you're going to have to price this ornament at like $30, which is really just, honestly, in my opinion, unless you're doing some sort of advanced personalization, it's going to be a really difficult sell. Now, there is this site here that I found that is selling what looks to be this ornament here, which was our ceramic one, and they're selling it for $79, which I don't know if they're actually selling this. It's definitely a really cool concept, you know what I mean? There's a lot of different personalization options here. You can change the skin tone of the different characters on there. You can change the hairstyles, everything, right? You can make this a really personalized thing, and you're able to enter a date. These dates can be for different things that the couple has gone through, right? So the day they met, the day they said yes, the day they got engaged, the day they got married, and then their first Christmas, right? So definitely a really cool concept, and they're selling it for $80, right? So again, I'm not sure if this is something that could actually sell. If we scroll down, they do have a fair amount of reviews here, right? You can see as we scroll through that they are selling these, which is a good indication that you could actually make some sales and make some good profit margins. But my point being is, if you are trying to sell these, try to get a bundle app and try to sell more than one, right? That's going to help you to really pad your profit margins. Or you could do something a little bit more advanced like this and get some better margins by offering personalization like this. In terms of like choosing niches, one of the things I talked about earlier is what you don't want to do, in my opinion, is you don't want to create, a design that just is Christmas themed, right? So this one here, it says, don't be a cotton-headed ninny muggins. I'm not sure what that means. This one just has some cats. I'm not sure if that's going to focus, but, or actually they're bunny rabbits, and it says Merry Christmas. What you would be much better off doing is actually creating niche-specific designs. You can see here on this store, they have a dog niche one here. As we scroll down, we see dog and cat. We also see some baseball stuff. We see some teacher stuff here, book club. As we scroll down, we see baseball as well. I think if you're going to try to sell ornaments, the approach to take when you're selling any sort of Christmas themed product, right, is to not make it about the holiday only. What you want to do is blend that holiday with a specific niche, right? You don't want to lose that, right? I talk about all the time on my channel that one of the most important parts of creating a print-on-demand store is making sure that you are creating niche specific designs. I saw this a lot recently with Halloween. As I'm making this video, it's November 3rd, and I saw a whole bunch of people that were creating designs for Halloween, and they were just making designs that were only Halloween, right? They weren't actually blending an actual niche with it, and I would bet that a lot of those people did not make a lot of sales, because when it comes down to it, if you're just creating a product based on a holiday, it's gonna lose that appeal, especially when you're selling things on social media, right? Through a Facebook ad, an Instagram post, or something like that. So like I said, we got 5 ornaments here. Christmas is coming up. It's November 3rd, so I wanted to make this video and put it on both Facebook and YouTube. If you guys got value today, type value, and if you have any other products that you want me to review, definitely make sure to let me know down in the comments. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.